Hi everybody, welcome to the final class in our Power and Precision playlist. My name is Connor and let's get started with today's workout, okay? So first things first, you are going to need a resistance band if you don't have one, like a rolled up towel or like a twisted up towel will do just fine. We have floor gliders today, so a good at-home substitution for that would be like paper plates. Wouldn't suggest using glass plates, it's a little dangerous, but yeah, paper plates would be good, especially on carpet. Then we have one dumbbell or any other thing heavy with a nice handle on it, and then a medicine ball or something else comparable that's heavy. So that one would be pretty good if it was like a big, like a gallon jug of milk or something like that. Also some water and a yoga mat or something else like a towel or something soft to lay on as well. All right, that's it. That's all you need for today's workout. Very short list, right? So for the workout, same format as always. I'm not even gonna say it. You guys should know the deal by now. I think you guys are pros. Let's get started, okay? So we'll begin with some neck circles. I'm gonna start with a very tight circle, one direction, okay? And then gradually, I'm gonna expand how wide the circle gets, get a little extra stretch in my neck. I'm gonna cross my arms behind my back to get a little extra stretch in my trapezius muscles. All right, and then I'm gonna pause. Now I'm going to go in the opposite direction with a nice small circle. Gradually increase the circumference of the circle. Yeah, there you go. It's a good math word. All right. Good. Next, we're going to make our way over to any nearby wall that you have, or if you have like a chair. I just want to have something like an incline push-up, okay? So if you have a wall, just take a couple steps back from the wall, lean out, and then give yourself about 5 to 7 reps doing some nice push-ups, nice and easy against the wall, okay? Just warm those shoulders up, a little bit of chest, a little bit of triceps. 6, 7, all right? Sorry about that if that was hard to hear me. I just count my reps, that's it. Name a little bit of muscles. Next, we're gonna do some step back lunges with an opener. So first, I'll step back with my right foot, drop down, 2 90-degree angles. Oh, that doesn't really look like 90, there you go. And then I'm gonna open up over that front leg. Step back through, switch sides, 2 90 degrees, that one looks a little better. Open it up, all right? Repeat that 2 more times each side. Remember, you're gonna be opening up over that front knee. And one more. Good, okay. Now we're gonna do 10 jumping jacks, so let's begin. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and then the last exercise that we're gonna finish or warm up with today is gonna be just a quick karaoke. So if you're not familiar with what that is, it's a pretty complicated pattern. You'll take one step here, cross your trail leg in front of your first step, step out, go back, and then step out, okay? It's a nice pattern just like that. All right, back and forth, okay? Just like that, and then you want to gradually increase the pace. Moving your hips, twist your body around at the top. I'm gonna go one more way, one more trapeze stretch. Ooh, got a little mixed up there, that's okay. Whatever's gonna keep those hips nice and loose and moving around, that's perfect. Okay, even if it didn't look perfectly clean, as long as you were getting a good twist, your legs were switching, it's all good, all right? Mine certainly didn't look clean, so it's all right. So yeah, same format as always for our workout portion. Our warm-up should be pretty substantially done now. Get a quick drink of water, and then we'll get started. Wasting no time today. Okay. So, for round 1 of cycle 1, well, round 1 of the whole workout, but round 1, and we're in cycle 1, we're gonna start with a split stance dumbbell push press. So what that's going to look like here is that lunge position just like this, but you're not going to go all the way down. And then with one arm, the same arm as the foot that's back. So the arm opposite of your front leg. That sounds a little better. The arm opposite of your front leg, you'll be pushing up just like that while maintaining the lunge position. All right, we'll do 5 per side. And then we'll finish with some mountain climbers with the gliders. So traditional mountain climber, you kind of pump your feet, take steps that alternate, but with the gliders, we're just going to be sliding our feet, all right? Really focus on that core contraction when we do that, because I think when we lift the leg off the ground, that's a little more hip flexor. Do more core with the gliders, okay? So here we go. Oh, sorry, that'll be 15 seconds of that exercise. All right, so get that dumbbell ready for round one, and then we have 45-second rest after these two exercises. All right, I'm gonna start with the dumbbell in my left hand, which means my right leg is gonna be in the front of my lunge, just like this. All right, I like to hold my stomach here just to maintain balance. All right, and we got 5 reps. Ready, begin. 1, 2, stay stable, 3, 4, 5. All right, now switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now we got 15 seconds of mountain climbers. Put those gliders underneath your toes. Get ready, get down in that push-up position, and I'll let you know when to begin. It's gonna be a nice hard drive on the mountain climbers. Ready, 2, 1, go. We got 15 seconds. Keep those feet sliding, your core engaged. Keep your posture good, but really drive those feet. Pump them quick. We got 5 seconds left. 2, 3, 4, and done. All right, we got a 45-second rest now until the next round. I'm gonna put those gliders to the side. Oh, actually, you know, we're still gonna use the gliders for the first exercise of the next round. I'm gonna introduce what these exercises are in the next 30 seconds before we get started. So, put those gliders firmly below your whole foot. At first they were just your toes, now it's your whole feet. And what we're gonna do is some side lunges. We're gonna do 3 each side, but we're gonna do all 3 to one side at a time. So I'll sink down, extend the one leg out, keep my center of gravity loaded evenly over this leg that's planted here, and then extend back up, all right? We'll do 3 of those to each side, and then we'll switch. All right, it's time. Ready, and begin. 1, 2, 3. All right, switch sides. 1, 2, maintain that posture, and 3, okay? Next up, we have planking overhead raises. So, get down in that plank position, and then one arm at a time, right above your head, just like that. We got 10 total. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. In those planking positions, so that means your mountain climbers, the planking overhead raise and such, it's really important that you activate your core, your glutes, you keep everything locked in a nice straight line. It'll look something like this. And you want to try to maintain this position with your back. You don't want to bow in like that or arch up too far. You want to try to stay locked in here with your core and those glutes. All right, we got 20 seconds left before the third round. This exercise here in this third round is going to be kind of fun. I call it the 5-point reaction drill. So, for 20 seconds, that's it. For 20 seconds is our active period. We're going to stay in that plank position, but I'm going to call out a limb. So, it's 5 points though, so we only have 4 limbs. The 5th limb is going to be our belly button. So if I call out left hand, you'll raise your left hand off the ground real quick and then put it right back down. Right hand off the ground real quick, put it right back down. Left leg off the ground, quick, put it down. Right leg off the ground, back down. And then if I say 5, I want you to do a quick push-up, touch that belly button to the ground, and then come back up into your plank position. All right? All right, we're ready to go. Let's jump into it. Enter into that plank position here. All right, get ready to react. We got 20 seconds. Ready, and begin. All right, right hand. Left foot. Left hand. Right foot. 5. Down, push up, and then back up. Left hand. Left hand. Right hand. Left leg. Right leg. And done. All right, that was 20 seconds. Nicely done. So however quick you can respond to that, that's best. We got a 1.5-minute break now until we go into cycle number 2. If you need to, get a quick drink of water. Keeping you honest today, we're staying by the books with these rest periods. I really like that 5-point reaction drill though, because not only is it your ability to transfer weight, execute a movement, but it's your ability to internalize a cue from the external, okay? You're not just deciding to go down for a lunge. You're listening, waiting for my instruction, because it could be any part of your body. So that's pretty cool, in my opinion. But I'm a nerd, right? All right. Get that equipment ready. So just a quick review, so we have something to remember. Round 1 is your split stance, 1-arm dumbbell push press. So that's kind of a long name. just called like split stance push press with one arm. That's quicker, right? What am I thinking? But then we have the mountain climbers with the gliders. We'll take a break for 45 seconds. Round 2 is going to be those side lunges with the front loaded med ball. All right. And then the second exercise in round 2 is going to be the planking overhead raises. So that's one arm at a time. And then round 3 is the 5-point reaction drill. Okay. We still got 15 seconds left here, and then we're back at the top for round 1. We'll get that dumbbell ready now, and then get those gliders ready too for those mountain climbers. Remember to stay tight in that plank position for the mountain climber. Really focus on using your core to drive those legs, less your hip flexors. All right, here we go. Starting with the dumbbell on my left hand, so my right leg is out front first. Let's do it. Ready, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now grab those mountain climbers, put them under your toes. Find that plank position, and then get ready. We have 15 seconds of mountain climbers. Ready, and begin. Drive those feet nice and quick. Keep the pace, but use your core, use those glutes to stay locked in with your spine. You want your spine to stay stable, keep those legs pumping. 3, 2, lost one, and 1. That's it. One slipped out from my foot. What are you gonna do? All right, keep those gliders handy. We do have 45 seconds of rest, but we're gonna use them for the first exercise of the next round. Time to grab the med ball. Keep that front loaded, so that means right at your chest here, but you wanna keep a good posture throughout. So even when you lower for that lunge, you wanna try to keep the curve in your back, or you want to keep your back neutral throughout the movement. It's okay if you lean forward a little bit, but you want to keep your back neutral. You don't want to bend it forward. All right. Lean at the hips, don't bend at the back. All right, we have 5 seconds. Grab those gliders, put them straight under your feet, and here we go. Ready, and begin. We have 3 per side. 1, 2, 3. All right, I'll show you what it looks like from over here. Switch sides. 1, 2. Notice how I'm hinging at the hip. And 3. All right. Then finally, we got the planking overhead press. So we got this 5 each side. Ready, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, 5 each side. Yeah, that's 10 total, right? All right, we got 45-second rest, and we're back on for the 5-point reaction drill. I'm pretty out of breath. All right, then we got 30-second rest still. So for that reaction drill, when you go to compensate your movement, obviously you're gonna have to transfer force, you're gonna have to move your body a little bit, but try to make those movements come at your hips or your shoulders. Try not to let it be when it's time to kick that leg back, your back goes like that, all right? Try to keep your back stable and then sink your, I almost just fell. And then shift your weight to that side to allow for that to happen. But keep your back still neutral, all right? Here we go, 5-point reaction drill. Find that plank position and get ready, get those ears ready. All right, we got 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, begin. 5, down your belly button, push up. Left arm, left leg, right leg, right leg. 5, left leg, right arm, left arm, left arm, right arm, right arm. 5, left leg, drop. Good job. Nice. I think we got a couple more touches in that time. Ideally, the goal would be to have, more call outs, more limb movements each time we do it. That means we're getting a little faster each time. All right. We have about 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Then we're back at the top of round 1. 1 arm dumbbell push press. I don't know. I gotta work on that. It's not really catchy. It's not really catchy. Maybe like split stance, one arm push. Now I gotta stop. I think it's the split stance that's long now. Oh well. I'll work on it. I'll come back. We'll see. Maybe in the next group exercise that we'll have that down. It's got to be workshopped. I got to go focus group it a little bit. Ooh. All right. Catching my breath. Still staying moving though. Don't want to get all tight. Prevent oxygen from flowing. Get those muscles tight. We got to stay loose. All right. Still have 30 seconds left with our rest. But I'm going to get these gliders ready off to my side, and I'm going to get the dumbbell in a nice convenient location. All right, 10 seconds. Prepare, let's take a deep breath together. Ready? In, and then out. All right, grab that dumbbell and let's get ready. Right leg up first. Let's do it. We got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, mountain climbers for 15 seconds. Put them under your toes, find that plank position, and let's get those feet driving. Ready? 3, 2, 1, begin. 15 seconds. Already lost it. Drive those feet. This feels kind of like you're riding a bike a little bit when you don't have to lift them up off the ground. Stay engaged. 3, 2, 1, done. Alrighty. If you hated those, don't gotta do them anymore. But we want to keep the gliders ready because they are what we're going to use in our first exercise of the next round. But we've still got 30 seconds left on our rest. Get that medicine ball ready too. I think we're done with the dumbbell as well. You can put that off to the side. Make sure it's out of the way. All right, 10 seconds left and we'll get started. Okay, here we go. Put those gliders right under your feet. Grab the medicine ball. All right, and we lunge 3 times each side. Begin. 1, 2, 3. All right, switch sides. 1, 2, 3. All right. What's next? We have the planking overhead raises. Find that plank position. Get ready. We got 10 total, 5 each side. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, drop. 45-second rest, and then we have our last round of the 5-point reaction drill. I wish I was keeping track of how many call-outs I had because I definitely think we improved the last one, but there's no way of knowing if we're going to be able to improve this one because we didn't keep track. But maybe you can. If you catch it on video and you're watching it, maybe you can keep track and see if I did. Hopefully you do. All right. Still have 15 seconds left here, but I'm going to start to prepare. I'm going to take one more deep breath here before we get going. All right, let's get ready. Get those ears ready. Find that plank position. Here we go. 5. Right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, left leg, left leg, left leg, right leg, right leg, left hand, right leg, right hand. 5. Left leg, left arm, sorry, right arm, left leg, right leg. That's it. That's it. Alrighty. Whew. I'm sweating. Definitely get a drink of water. If you need to, you can sit down for a second, catch your breath a little bit, but don't stay there too long. We want to stay active. We still got a cool down to go. Get our heart rate down comfortably, and then we'll stretch a little bit. So if you know me, you know I'm a really big fan of incorporating mobility exercises in my cool down. I think it's a really good way to circulate oxygenated blood to your muscles and also, check those boxes when it comes to mobility work. Can't do it before the workout because then, you might be a little tired, compromise a little bit of your output. but at the end, it's perfect. All right. So I'm gonna grab those gliders, the paper plates that we got, put them directly square underneath both of my feet. What we're gonna do is enter about a quarter squat position. So remember, just keep that back neutral, lower a little bit, just like that. That's good. No deeper than that. You can even come a little higher than that. All right. What I want you to do is keep that left foot planted. Don't move that. But with your right foot, I want you to try to keep the glider in the same location, but rotate your foot out until your foot is pointed to the wall to your side, to your right side. All right, and then rotate it and try to point it to the wall to your left side, while keeping the rest of your body still stable and the glider isn't necessarily moving location, it's just rotating. All right, go back into a squat, the neutral one. All right, do the same thing with your left leg, out towards the wall to your left, and then in towards the wall to your right, while keeping everything else as stable as possible. All right, we'll do this 2 more times each way. Nice and slow, there's no rush. Make sure you're breathing. All right. Out and in. You'll see I'm definitely compensating still, and that's all right, because my hip mobility isn't perfect. I don't expect any of yours to be. Just do the best that you can. You're only cheating yourself. You're going to cheat it a little bit, so you want to stay as honest as possible. All right, out to the side. And then in. Okay. Good. Now, if you have one, grab that resistance band. If it's just a towel or anything like that, that's perfectly fine, like I said. All right. You want it about shoulder length, just like this. If you have the resistance band, if you have the towel, I want you to pull both sides of the towel. Obviously, it's not going to be able to move like this resistance band can, but you're still going to get the same work. All right. So, while pulling in each direction, I want you to first move towards your left, my right, or it might look like my right on the screen, but go towards your left, doesn't matter which way, honestly, to start. And then go towards the other side. Still applying outward force on both hands. All right, square it back up, relax for a second. Okay, now I'm going to start like this. Move my hand diagonal so one's a little higher than the other. Apply that outward force. And then hold it there for a second. We'll move it up towards that high hand, and then down towards the low hand. And then recenter, and relax. All right, one more time. Apply that outward stretch. Raise the other hand. Hold that there for a second. Go up towards the high hand, and then down towards the low hand. All right, we're done with this. Next up, we have some nice and simple jumping jacks. We're going to do 10, whatever pace you feel comfortable. I'm going to recheck in with you in about 30 seconds. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty. Hopefully you're finishing up those comfortably paced jumping jacks. I think it was only like 20, maybe 25 seconds that I gave you, but it's close enough. Now, finish up real quick with some arm circles. So I'm going to go towards the front first. Alright, I'm going to go backwards. Alright, nice little trunk twist. I like to lock my hands in the middle just because it kind of anchors myself and allows me to pull to whichever side I'm going. Nice and gentle though, shouldn't be too aggressive. All right. And then finally, we're going to finish up with a little bit of stretching, just a little bit. So I'm going to drop down, enter into a butterfly stretch. Means that I'll attach my feet at the soles in the center of my body, or whatever, however close you can get, that's okay. Just as close as you can bring them in, that's the more stretch you're going to get in your groin. Then I'm going to apply a little downward force with my elbows on my legs. Push those knees apart. Hold that. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, one more. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Okay, I'm going to cross one leg over the other. Pull that one in close. I'm actually going to plant. So if my right leg is crossed over my left leg, I want to plant the back of my left arm against the outside of my right leg. And then I'm going to twist my upper body a little bit. Still applying force on that leg though, so you should also be feeling a stretch in your glute on the side of the leg that's over the other one, so my right leg. I'm going to work on my phrasing a little bit, definitely. All right, we'll switch sides. Make sure you're breathing now. Okay, let's keep those feet together out in front of us. Give it a nice stretch. Make sure you're hinging at the hips, not just rounding your back. It's okay if you can't reach your toes. I definitely can't. I'm pretty short. Just to prove it. I'm not super close. I like to tilt my toes back and act like I am. They're okay. They're kind of close. I'm also rounding my back quite a lot. All right. And then finally, we'll stand up, stretch our quads a little bit, and then that's it. So I'm going to grab my right leg first, keep that knee pinched in close to my body, then pull the top of my foot towards my hip, towards the front of my hip specifically. Trying to get it to come up this way. All right, switch sides. If you need to hold on to something for balance, that's perfectly fine. You want to just keep that knee close to the other leg. All right, that's it for today. That's it for Power and Precision. Thank you for joining me. It's been real.